Whoa. Holy crapola. Hey garden maters, welcome to Corner Homestead. So I've been out here in the yard for a little bit, and I thought while I'm out here I'll go ahead and give you a little bit of breakdown on the gardens, a little update. I did go over when I was the first time I was planting some more calendula. The plants I have up there are almost to their end of life, shall we call it. So I went ahead and planted the rest of the seeds from this packet so that I would have another crop in the fall. I've been picking the blooms, and I've been marinating, if that's the correct word, the flowers in the oil. Getting ready to do some calendula salve, which I will show you how to do. Looking forward to making it. That is next on the list to do. So I'm going to be doing the calendula salve, and then I'm also going to be doing some comfrey salve. So I look forward to doing both of them because, like I said, I've never done them at all, and this will be a first time doing them. And they have so many beneficial properties that I really do look forward to doing it. So stay tuned, that will be in the next upcoming videos. So I did get all the lettuce out of the one box, and I have it all harvested. I still have a little bit more in the smaller box to do. The plant that you see over there is a squash. It's a butternut squash. I planted 4 of them. Only one came up in the greenhouse. So I went ahead after I harvested the lettuce, and I planted the one butternut squash plant in there. And I found more old seeds. Oh, good Lord, here we go again. And these, please don't judge, 1995, and they are ever-bearing cucumber. Now I planted about, I think I tried 4 or 5 different times planting cucumber seeds this year, and for some reason none of them came up. So I found these, and since the squash didn't come up, I only got one plant over there and so much more room, I thought, okay, I'll just go ahead and plant the cucumber in there, see what happens. If nothing comes up, nothing germinates, it's no big loss because I've already had the seeds. So like I said, it's just something to fill in the void, fill in the gap, see what happens. There is enough time, even though it is early July, it's enough time. If these do, the maturity was only 55 days, so definitely enough time before the fall if they come up. I don't put my stock into it, that's for sure. So that's what I did over there. So as I said, I've been out here today. I did take the time earlier to go all along the tomato plants, the entire row. I made sure that picked off a lot of the suckers. I went ahead and staked them up the best I could just to get them, make sure nothing's touching the ground. The tomato suckers that I planted, I did weed around those today, and also picked off some extra suckers, and I also staked them up because they were really overgrown. So I staked up a little bit and I plucked off a lot. The loofah is doing really good. It's starting to trail down the fence now, and it's just doing really good. And I also see little buds on it where I think I'm going to start getting some loofahs actually growing. can't wait for that because, again, it's another first plant for me, and I really want to get the loofah this year. So I look forward to seeing them develop and grow. I do have the celery on the end, and the pole beans are growing really good. I've got a lot of beans on there growing. The other Amish paste tomato plant is also growing good in the middle. And again, the box where I have the squash and now oh Lord, I won't say how old those seeds are, but the cucumber. So we're trying for those. And then on the end, I do still have a little bit of the lettuce that I still have to harvest. The corn is doing really good, and we did have a storm come through last night, a pretty good storm. It did knock over my green pepper plants a little bit, but I'm sure they'll be fine. They'll stand back up tall. I did fix the one, and one of them is just leaning a little bit, so I think it'll be okay. And the vine peach cantaloupe is growing very well, to the top of the pen now, which that pen is 6 foot tall, so it's trailing very well. Now the potatoes, I have a feeling before long, probably within the next week, I'm most likely going to be pulling potatoes and harvesting them because they're starting to get yellow to them now, and the plants aren't looking as healthy as they were, so I think they are also coming to their end of life. And I do look forward to harvesting them, as I have said all summer so far. It is the first time I've ever done potatoes, and I'm really hoping I get a good crop out of it. So we'll be finding out soon, within the next week or so. I will be pulling them and harvesting them. So that is coming up. The rest of the celery is also doing really good, and the sugar snap peas are still producing. I've taken 2 harvests off of that plant already, and I'm getting ready to do a third. So yeah, everything is just growing good. Today I also did do the box, the dust bath box for the chickens. I've had it in there with the sand, just regular sand, and they weren't really going in there and using it too much. So today I did take the sand, and I took it out, and I mixed the sand with 50% of just regular garden soil that I had left over. I mixed it with that, and then I put in about 1.5 cups of the diatomaceous earth. Mixed it all up really well, and ever since I did that, they've been in there using it, just really enjoying it, and I'm hoping that it really does help to keep them healthy, help to keep them pest free. So the diatomaceous earth was not all that cheap, but then nothing is right now. When I went to Tractor Supply and I picked it up there, it was $25 for the bag. It's a 20-pound bag, so it isn't like it was all that great. But then everything at Tractor Supply has gone up again. I have been reading so much about the farmers and their warnings of the meat supply and how the grocery stores are going to be. They are asking everyone to please take dire warning of what the farmers are saying. I certainly am. I actually keep the chickens here under lock and key at night now, because if things got that bad, I don't want anyone to come in and do anything to the chickens. I threatened to eat them myself, but I would never do that. I don't think. I'd have to be pretty desperate to kill it. I couldn't kill one. I just couldn't do it. I could not do it. Vegetarian. Grow your garden. Stay vegetarian. So thank you for watching, Garden Maters, and I look forward to being with you again next time. Until then, take care. God bless. I love you. And I'll see you on the next video. Right, but there's a bug. There's a bug. There's a bug. I've got flies on my legs, bugs in the air. Summer. Flies. Ew, I got it. Alright. It bled on my leg. Ew. Alright. I'm not coming out till winter. Well, if I didn't need a shower before, I certainly need one now. There ain't no way a fly bleeds that much. Oh my God. Why does that say 2 minutes? Something's not right. Ew, I don't like the way I said that.